What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video of Fortnite Battle Royale. And please, guys, I hope you guys really do excuse me, because as usual my internet is pretty laggy. I can't even get a good gameplay, which is pretty annoying to me, because sometimes I'll be walking up the stairs and then when I look, I'm outside. I haven't got this checked in yet. I don't know when it's gonna be fixed, so I just hope you guys really have some patience with me. I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded, because I'm gonna keep trying until I get it uploaded. So yeah, guys, so I know you guys probably had known about a new, or heard about a new feeder that was leaked and that will be probably brought into Fortnite Battle Royale, which I find it's pretty cool. New gifting mode, because for instance, like for example, people like me, where I'm from, my credit card do not work in the PlayStation Store. They always tell me it's invalid or some shit like that, which it's not. And I think that this feature that they're gonna bring will help out plenty of us. Um, Meaning, as if I got a buddy with an outfit that he don't really use, he can probably send it to me, or I can probably give him some cash for it, and he can send it to me, or I can give my buddy some cash and he can get some V-Bucks for me wherever he's from. And once he can get it, because usually I buy the gift cards and I put it on, and that's how I end up buying my DLC maps for Black Ops and all those things. So yeah, sometimes it's pretty annoying for me how I cannot use my credit card in the PlayStation Store, and I hope that one day this will be a problem that will be solved, so that no matter where you're from, you can use your credit card and whatnot. So this new feature here, I don't know how they're gonna put it, if it's gonna come to you in a box that is gift wrapped, or you're probably just gonna see the exclamation mark over locker, or I don't know. They're probably gonna edit something with messages to show you that you got a message from whoever stating that you have received this or received that. I don't know how it's gonna be, but this is what I like. They have always been putting in new guns in the game. They have always been putting in new modes in the game. Now they're also gonna add new features, and this is something that everyone has always been looking for in a game and admiring in a game. Like I said in my last video, third-person shooters is the thing that is going to be dominating the market real soon, in the near future, or whenever it's going to be, but it's close, because of the fact that a first-person shooter, yeah, in your inventory or wherever you go, you can dress up your character, and yes, the opposition, the person that you're playing against, can see your whole character. And when you're using your character, all you can mainly get is a camo and some gloves. You can see your gloves or whatnot. But in a third-person shooter game, you can literally see the whole body. You can see everything. The only thing that I hope and praying that they bring into Fortnite is the camos. You can have your own custom camos. Once you have one set to a gun, no matter where the gun is at, and you pick it up, it's gonna have the camo on it, which is gonna be pretty awesome. That basically is gonna finish out the whole character customization of the game, seeing that you can also every time they give us new outfits and whatnot. So now that I'm so much into this game, I've been playing this game a lot, even though my internet is pretty laggy and whatnot. I've been playing this game a lot, just trying to really get a hang of it. And for now, it's really going great. Once I'm not lagging, I can build real quick, and it got times that where I'm trying to build and it just wouldn't let me build, bro. I gotta keep tapping, even though I hold down, because I got on turbo building, which is pretty good. You guys can turn on turbo building. That makes you build really fast. You can just hit O and build around you quickly. And another thing you guys can also put on is reset building choice. That no matter if you use the stairs, no matter if you use a wall, no matter if you use anything you use, it's going to just reset it back to the first one, which is the wall. So as soon as you get shot from, because most of the time you get shot, you don't know where you're getting shot from, unless the enemy is directly in front of you. As soon as you get shot, you can just easily hit O and just start to build around you, bro. As long as the turbo building is on, as long as your build reset choice is on, those two can really up your game in Fortnite. And ever since I turned those two on, I've been doing really good, because I build quickly and then I just build a ramp and I'm on top of them. Sometimes I build two walls in front of me, I back, I build two walls behind that, I build a ramp, two walls in front of the ramp, so that they gotta shoot the walls first before they can get to my ramp, which gives me enough time to weaken the enemy, or to kill them, because sometimes I kill them, sometimes I weaken them. When I weaken them, I rush on them immediately with my shotgun, and that makes it way easier. The mistake that I always make is that, and only when I die or when I finish play the game, I always tell myself this. I say, sure, if you need to build around your enemy sometime, meaning is this: you can build a ramp and then the enemy is going to be building way higher than you. The thing there that you need to do, and that's the thing about this game, is like Minecraft. In it, you got to think quick. You got to come down to where you are, or you just got to build a walkway right in front of you, and you got to go around to where the enemy is building. As long as you reach to where it is building, you can build around yourself, then build more stairs, and reach either the enemy level, or you can reach higher than them, which will make everything about you killing them much easier, because most of the times they're on top of me and I just stay there, bro. I just stay there, and obviously I'm gonna lose the gunfight. Sometimes I win it, sometimes I win, but as long as it's a player that know what he's doing, I always lose a gunfight. And that is the thing, and every single time I finish the game, I always say the same thing to myself, bro. Why did you even stay there? Why didn't you build around them? So all those little things in this game, I mean, like I said, I'm new to it. Before, I never liked this game. I got a friend of mine. He was trying to let me play this game. He said, bro, play this game, post this game on the channel. It's gonna make a channel build really fast, because this game is a game that's dominating right now. When I first downloaded this game, I was like, bro, I don't like this. What the hell is this? This game got too much thinking in it, bro. This game, you just gotta be thinking all the time. You gotta be watching all the time, and go on and go on and go on. I stood to myself and I say, you know what? I gotta try it out. The few times I tried it out, I actually was starting to enjoy the game really good. Another thing that a lot of people do not do, and which I do, and sometimes when I play with friends, they don't do it either, because I got some friends, they don't start playing the game, so I give them all the tips and tricks that I use for myself. Is that you gotta loot your materials. Some of them, they just got guns and they run out, they see an enemy, they shoot the enemy. If the enemy starts to build, they don't know what to do, so they just keep shooting, and while they're shooting the enemy walls, the enemy is either not there anymore and he's at the side of the wall and just looking at them and shoots them, which is pretty bad. So every single time I join the game, I let them know, bro, let's jump to a distance where I can show them how to build, where I can let them loot up some wood, loot up some metal, or even some bricks, whatever they choose to do, whatever is around to do, and to loot from. And I show them that when you loot these things and you see an enemy, the first thing you do is build walls around you. You build yourself a ramp, you crouch down, you use your analog stick, you look around to see where the enemy is at. Don't stand up and look for them. That just make yourself vulnerable to be sniped. It wouldn't be from the same enemy, because in this game it's an open field. There's always guys looking at you. There's always people looking at you. So you don't want yourself to be looking at the enemy, saying you're gonna get this kill, and then you get sniped in the head from another enemy. That makes no sense. So you crouch, you peek, you see him, you raise up, you take some shots, you back. You know, you don't want to be stand up shooting this enemy, and then there's another guy behind you and shooting at you. No matter if the enemy is directly in front of you, the higher you go, still build walls around you, unless you are pretty sure that there is no enemy around. Usually there doesn't mean anyone around, so you can just build two walls in front of you with two stairs, or just one wall with the stairs, and you can take down the enemy quickly. But as long as you know that there's enemy around you, do not just build a wall in front of you. Another thing that they do that it really gets me upset is this. You know, you kind of play the game good, right? You know you're not too good at the game. You are not a pro player. You know, why the hell will you even thinking about dropping tilted towers? Why? And that's the thing most players do. I don't get it. Why do you want to drop tilted towers? Why do you want to drop somewhere where you know you got to contest some people and you're not good at the game? That doesn't make any sense at all, bro. Drop somewhere where it gives you enough time to loot up some weapons, to loot up some guns, to loot up some materials. When you get into a battle, you have certain things proper. Another thing they don't do, they don't ever adjust their guns, bro. They either got an AR, then they got a potion, then they got health, some bandages, then they either got a shotgun or a sniper. They don't ever have their slots in order, which is pretty bad. Once you got your slots in order like I do, I like to run an AR, a shotgun, then something else, or sometimes I run a AR into a tree burst, then a shotgun. It all depends on how I feel about it, but I like running 2 shotguns back to back. Reason being is that I like the double pump, so that it makes more damage, and it makes killing the enemy easier. Or something, I got a shotgun, I hit them one shot with a shotgun, then I switch quick into my AR, and the AR finishes the job. And that makes everything much easier. Sometimes it's even good to block off the enemies. If an enemy is rushing you, you can even build onto his building, rush him off, corner him off, or block him. Do something, because you gotta think quick. If you know you cannot kill an enemy, do not go into the fight. If you're playing solo and you see 2 guys fighting, or you see 3 guys fighting, you lay back, you watch, you build walls around you, you watch until the fight's done. The winner, he's gonna be weak. That's when you rush in and you kill him. Or if you see a guy looting, you wait until he finishes looting. Once you know that you can kill him, you wait till he's finished looting, and then you go for the kill. That's what most people do. They wait until the guy's finished looting, then they go for the kill. So he obviously, if you see a guy looting, he's not gonna leave his car and take the minigun. You know, obviously he's gonna take all the good stuff. So that's just basically the things that I learned about the game, and that's basically the things that I saw people doing wrong about the game, and some of my tips that I do into the game. I'm not the best player, I'm not a pro player, but from then, when I just started till now, I actually get come with a game sometimes with 8 kills, with 7 kills, with 5 kills. And when I just started this game, bro, I couldn't even last 5 minutes. If I see an enemy, I didn't even know what to do. I could be shooting, and Lord knows, I don't know where my shots been going. And one thing before I leave, I saw this one trick that a friend of mine showed to me, and it's pretty sick, which I need you guys to be looking at. He showed me a trick where there's people in the tree, bro, right? You always need to watch those trees, because you can literally build up, go on top of the tree, stay on top of the tree, and just shoot down your building that you reach up, that you use to go on top of the tree. So you guys gotta really be checking those trees, because it's something that I know that it's gonna come soon, because once he do it, he got a couple kills there, and I'm sure there's people who looked at him to see where he was, and I'm sure they saw where he was. So it's obviously that once they see where he was, they're gonna start doing it. So I already told him about it. I said, bro, you gotta stop doing that, because there's every single lobby, and everybody watches, see what you're doing, and there's so many people who sees this, and they're gonna do the same thing. And just now, in every single lobby, there's gonna have someone or some people or many people on trees. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just it. Anyway, guys, I hope you do enjoy this gameplay, and if you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and prepare for more. Peace.